gotta love Nathan Pio. Come on now. Give it up for Nathan Pio. Before I start, I'm gonna be the typical singer. Please forgive me, because the season, my voice is gonna crack.
It's all positive.
Yada yada yada.
It's all good.
But thank you so much.
Girl.
Thank you. Thank you to Mike and thank you to Marvin for inviting me here. I'm gonna do a combination of music and poetry. So a couple of stuff is stuff that I'm still working on. Other things are actually on the album. So if you like it, $7 economy price, you know. I'm just saying. True. I'm just saying, support the independent artists. I'm a plus size woman. I have to keep this curve. So. I'm just saying. And there goes David. Happy birthday, David. As I lay next to you, I study your silhouette in the dark. Thin frame, claiming every inch of the bed in the most unruly of ways, and one hand trying to do the impossible, trying to claim both my hip and my thigh. We lay next to each other and I observe our body compositions. All I could think is, look at this boy trying to do the impossible, like David trying to conquer Goliath. And this has nothing to do with you, Negro, so shut up.
Classic.
But you conquered me, and you started from within, conquering my soul with your serenity, conquering my heart with your actions, conquering my body with your skillful hands. The first time I lay with you as men and women do, I was scared, not for myself, but for you. Little did I know you strategized and went in like a soldier, hands tenderly erasing any sense of doubt I had of you, exposing my questions, filling me up with your answers, answers so thick in knowledge and passion. I questioned your strength and found myself face down into a pillow screaming. How wrong was I to doubt you? You punished me for being cocky, thinking you couldn't handle a woman like me. Little did you know, I was talking as much shit as possible because I wanted to be punished in every way imaginable. You would shut me up with your tongue, curious tongue exploring every inch of my very existence, traveling from my mouth to my earlobe, to my neck, from my neck to my shoulders, to my breast, from my breast to my stomach. My pillow has heard my screams, moans, and groans so many times thanks to your tactical skills. After a certain point, all I could do is get down on my knees and claim your very being as my own, inhaling every inch of you till I was mute, until we found ourselves elated in our own scent, tangled within our own bodies. After all this, I look at you in the dark, hearing you breathe hard in deep sleep. All I can do is surrender. All I can do is, baby, surrender. With you, baby, all I can do is surrender. Thank you. Somehow,
That was about me, right?
it was all about you, Bobby. All about you. You know, you like, you're an idiot. I just gotta say that. I love you, but you're an idiot.
He really is.
He really is. Somebody give it a Anyway.
Ballistic verbalize.
So this song is actually off the album. I'm gonna do it a cappella because my tracks are kind of jacked up and, you know, technical difficulties on my part. But, you know, we're gonna work it out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm listening to where you be. You say, come lay with me, skin to skin. I touch your lips, so soft and sweet. You press down on me, and here's where we begin. Exactly where you got me, baby, that's where I wanna be. No ifs, ands, or maybe, baby, that's where I wanna be. Your loving is amazing, baby, that's where I wanna be. Exactly where you got me, baby, ooh, yeah, yeah. Through space and time, feel your body deep in mine. Through the dark you'll find your peace of mind as we play a game. Our bodies intertwined. You will find your way to where the treasure hides. Oh, exactly where you got me, baby. That's where I wanna be. No ifs, ands, or maybe, baby. That's where I wanna be. Your loving is amazing, baby. That's where I wanna be. Oh, exactly where you got me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No more secrets, no more playing games. Let me love you. I'll give it to you the right way. Yeah, no more waiting, baby, 'cause it's time to make you mine. Exactly where you got me, baby, that's where I wanna be. No ifs, ands, or maybe, baby, that's where I wanna be. Your loving is amazing, baby, that's where I wanna be. Exactly where you got me, baby. That's how you two, baby. I know you came up here only for clarification, and I got you. He's an idiot. Goodness gracious. So this is another piece I wrote, and this is dedicated to my dad. My dad and me, we have a really good relationship, but it was something that we had to build because he was an absentee father. And just for all those fathers that have daughters out there and things don't work out with wifey, and you're the first man that's ever gonna break your daughter's heart if you leave her. I just want you to get that, okay? So, okay, leave that in the back of your head, you know, so. Your little crew over there, David, I'm just calling you out because you're the tallest one, so damn it, control your group. This is called Ode to a Little Girl Left Behind. I write this in the most desolate of times. Night is no friend to the weary of heart and of weak mind. Ghosts from the past tend to visit, rearing its venomous heads, spitting its underlying truths with its hurtful lies. The first man I ever loved left me for a chemical high no child can offer. But with eyes wide closed, I loved him, no questions asked. He despised my mother for leaving him, her not tolerating his mixture of natural and induced hate. Though she still loves him to this day, and to this day worries about his fate. She paid for her abandonment through me. He knew exactly how to get back at her. What he didn't realize was that my love for him was pure and undeniable. And though he left me behind, I could not heal without him. I witnessed his fall from grace. How horrifying to see the image of a God crumble before your very eyes like those witnessing Greece, Egypt, and Rome. A big sickness with a little name came to claim him, or at least almost. My growing teenage frustrations, combined with my anxiety, I yearned for his acceptance more. Little did I know that his newfound love for me, though present, came disguised with the intent to come back to his throne next to her. Once he realized that his place was no longer vacant, not due to another man, but replaced with self-acceptance and self-respect, his pride and arrogance became my enemy. Womanhood found me with more questions. What did I do to be left behind? Why did that child suffer the heartaches of a grown woman? He realized what he had done. He looked back at his life and realized the trail of disaster, disorder, destruction, disillusion. I wonder why God gave him children when his absence was all we knew. He aims to make things right now. There's scaffolding, plasters, spackling, paint, sandblasters on this new relationship. And like that fridge that is either too big or too small, it will never fit quite right in that place again. Now I go to him. The good daughter pride does not want me to be. Going to the side of an alien man. I will look at him, search for the love in his eyes, and deep down inside, be that little girl he left behind. So this song is also off the album, and it's one of those heartbreak songs, you know, if dude ever broke your heart and stuff like that, whatever, you know. It's one of those songs that when you find yourself drinking one late Friday night and you don't have a date, like, motherfucker! I hate your ass. I hate you. This is called I Don't Miss You Anymore. Nice title.
I love it. That's a dope title.
It is. Because there comes a point in life that after you've been drunk enough to make those drunk texts and drunk calls, you be like, you know what, I don't miss your ass. Where you at? I'm a clown, I'm sorry. What, Marvin, what?
Nothing. You don't want to hear it.
Okay. We'll talk later. I look back on so many nights alone, waiting on you, baby, for you to come home. Being with you, baby, was like being on my own. There's no more need to contemplate. I'm headed out. I don't miss you anymore. I wasted all my time. The tears that you see, they're not for you that I cry. I cry for the time I lost thinking of you. These tears are no more. I don't miss you anymore. We started out like a blaze. We were fire together, baby. Make no mistake about it. We've been hand in love, but things changed. We got tired of our ways. No one's to blame but us for letting it go on this way. I don't miss you anymore. I wasted all my time. The tears that you see, they're not for you. That I cry for the time I lost thinking of you. Oh, these tears are no more, 'cause I don't miss you anymore. is dedicated to all the women, but especially all the plus size women, because that's what I am. I'm a big mama. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm voluptuous. Thank you. I like that word. I'm voluptuous. I believe in round numbers. Round numbers. Across the board. Double-digit round numbers. Across the board. So this is called big. I am big, but not the big you think or see. You see, when God created me, he knew exactly who and what I would be. So he sat me in my mother's womb where I reigned for 274 days. Strong in my order, I would not be moved, so born for first, I stomped the ground with a firm belief I knew I would be big. In disbelief, my body grew too, but now I realize it's only to match my damn ego. You see, it's hard carrying these spirits within you, these elders that came before us. So God expanded my body for the blessings that would be bestowed upon me. Ugly whispers surround me, trying to disturb my being, but by the time they try to wrap themselves around these hips, they're just exhausted and they linger away, smoked by the warriors protecting my soul. Eyeballing does not faze me. You see hips for days. You see thighs upon thighs for miles and miles on end. I see a unique genetic coding of 3 different cultures to create a monstrosity so bizarre, yet I know for a fact there's a couple of motherfuckers who wouldn't mind being destroyed by me tonight. I am big. I walk on solid ground while others feel the rattle and shake of my forceful steps. The unsteadiness makes them feel uncomfortable, and they throw daggers around trying to destroy my spirit. Females throw daggers around because they know that their man got the weakness for the thickness.
Oh, yeah.
Men throw daggers around because they know that they are neither knowledgeable, skillful, or equipped to deal with a woman such as myself. I am big. You know what? Y'all need to shut up. Back. You're not part of that. Got it. I'll keep an eye out on you then. Okay. I am big. I was big before you got here. I'll be big by the time you leave. Even with a little diet and exercise, my mind's eye will always be voluptuous. From the words that I spit to the rhymes that I rock, the words that come out my mouth are thick in size and taste, and trust me, it will never go to waste. But there's enough blessings to go round and round. Many men say they carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. Shit. Why not give it to a big girl? She'll carry it on her right hip like a child waiting to be nurtured. You see, I am big. That is very true. Yet not the big you think or see. But God has been cradled in these childbearing hips, and rhyme has been birthed to free us all. Thank you very much.